All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to RECON Wildlands. I may be a few minutes late to my own stream. I do apologize. I was having some issues with the game. It wasn't wanting to connect to the Ubisoft servers. So that was a little unfortunate. Kind of put me behind a few minutes, but it's okay. We are here now. Hello, everybody. Good day, good morning, good evening, good night, depending on your time zone. In this video, or this stream, we are in the Aqua Verde region. We are going to be doing these missions, taking down this guy, and trying to put some more work on Santa Blanca's influence side of things. And I look forward to it. I've been having a blast revisiting RECON Wildlands. It is a pretty fun game, and always will be a fun game. Whether you prefer Breakpoint over Wildlands or you prefer Wildlands over Breakpoint, doesn't matter. At the end of the day, it is a RECON game, and it is fun regardless. Yo, what's up, Kobe? Good morning, good morning, good morning. But yes, today in this stream, the reason why I'm doing this stream so early is because, well, it is 6:20 a.m. where I am. And there's a few things I got going on later today, and there is another stream I'm hoping I can do later this evening where we're playing a completely different game. And so I thought it'd be a good idea to go ahead and get this one done. Might as well. But yeah, I hope everyone is having a beautiful day, depending on where you are in the world right now. And yeah, let's get to it. Okay, so looking at the map, so far I don't have anything discovered in this region, not really at least, but at least we know where some major intel is. So that being said, let's go ahead and get to it. This one is not far at all, so we'll probably get moving to that one right now. So let's do that. All right, let's go. I did do some customizations with my outfits off camera, by the way. So because I didn't want to waste too much time or anything like that on stream, so I got a few outfits going on. I got this one. I didn't really put too much effort into them. I kind of just changed them, so if I needed to do like a quick change, then these are my current outfits. I do like them, but more likely gonna do some more minor adjustments to them later on, but right now it's fine. Yo, what's up, George? It's early afternoon for you. Early afternoon. Oh man, you must be in a completely different part of the world compared to me, because it is 6:22 a.m. It's 6:22 in the morning for me. But yeah, like I said, I got some stuff I got to do later in the day, and after that, I was hoping to do another live stream this evening or later tonight, depending on how things go. Man, got that morning cough, dude. Drinking some water. You guys following me? What's going on there? Man. Whoa.
I'm moving to position. Roger that. Moving.
See a second target. Marking a
I need a better position. Let me get into position. Moving to a good sight line. Kill confirmed. I think they found their pal.
Heads up. Santa Blanca's out in force.
Right.
Oh, that was messy as shit.
I have noticed that the AI teammates in this one take their sweet time neutralizing their sync shot targets compared to the Breakpoint AI teammates.
We got hostiles in the area.
The Breakpoint AI teammates kind of take them down almost immediately. Did you just spawn Where did you come from? Hello? Yo, what's up? I don't know how to say your name. I'm just gonna call you Vader. Is that okay? Invader? Is that what it's supposed to be? Invader? Which area are we doing? Today we are doing the Aqua Verde area. The last stream we got done with the Malca area, so now we are doing this area for this stream. Stuck. We got a lot to do. Because the only intel that we have is the major intel. I don't have any idea where any of the supply runs are, any of the weapons or metals. So we got a lot to discover in this area.
Here for some intel. We got bad guys.
Must have taken off his invisibility cloak. That son of a bitch. Yeah, you're right. Already did.
Next to the container, see?
That is something that this game has always had a... I want to call it an issue because for me personally, I see it as an issue. But I guess it really depends on who you ask. But it's something that's always been in the game, and I've noticed it years ago when I played it all the time. But this game does have a enemy spawn issue where like enemies were just spawn. I've talked about it before in a recent stream where years ago when I used to play this game all the time, I've had many incidents where I would like just have enemies literally spawn like 10 feet in front of me. Like I would kill like 5 dudes and then I would turn and go this way and then like 2 just spawn right in front of me. It's crazy. This game has a really weird enemy spawn. It's always been like that too.
I've got eyes on the captain.
Can I try R6 Siege? No. I have no interest in that game. My brother plays it though. But nah, yeah, I don't have any interest in that. Should I just free these guys? Should just free these guys, let them fight it out.
Close to the container.
What do I think of DL2? Are you referring to Dying Light 2? I haven't finished it yet. Something kind of happened recently that's kind of put me off of the Dying Light franchise. It wasn't the game itself, it just very specific persons, whatever you want to even call it. But due to that, it's kind of killed the Dying Light interest for me currently. But again, has nothing to do with the game or the franchise. Dying Light is amazing, beautiful, stunning. And I'm kind of just taking a break from it right now. But yeah, if you're talking about Dying Light 2, then yeah, amazing game. Very fun.
Oh hell, they found their buddy. Get down before they see you.
What is my favorite gun and breakpoint? I'm trying to progress. I can't find a good gun. It kind of comes down to what I'm doing. I'm gonna be honest.
You gonna execute him because he hurt your feelings?
Bro, where did you come from? What the hell?
We got rebels throwing down with the cartel. What's
You got 5 seconds to tell me what I want to know.
Splice.
Okay, just come down. Guess who has the details on the supply helicopter just aching to be stolen?
Nice. Let's go ahead and hack this and then get this major intel. Dude, I've been loving my new desk. For the ones who don't know, I talked a little bit about it in my last stream.
Governor from Argentina in town, visiting the resort for a piece of trim. We get a recording of those two bumping uglies and blackmail him. That might be enough to get the rest of the VIPs to leave.
I try not to talk whenever they're talking in game, but so I got a new desk. It's a electric desk where you can like raise it, lower it. So right now I'm standing up. So like I have it pretty high. I'm standing up playing. It feels really weird playing a game while standing. I don't know. It's definitely something I have not gotten used to yet. But anyways, main point is new desk. Second day actually using it, and it feels really good. Yeah, I really like it. But yeah, when it comes to my favorite weapon and breakpoint, it really just depends on what I'm trying to do. If I'm sniping, my favorite weapon to use for sniping would be the Scorpio Scout. If up close and personal, maybe MP7, M4A1 Tactical. I do like the M4A1 CQC also. Did we just take this area over? Like, I don't see any enemies. Did you guys kill them? Did I kill them? Did they despawn? What happened? Where are they at? I have no idea. Anyways, but yeah, for sniping, the Scorpio Scout's probably my go-to. I do like running the M4A1 standard or the 416 and using a underbarrel grenade launcher. I've been really enjoying using the grenade launchers in video games recently. I used to not really touch them because, you know, I've always been like stealth and stuff, but hey, shit hits the fan. Having the GL ready to go, it's really good. Definitely good. Yeah, was it Donald Trump? I know I just probably butchered your name. Wow, that's great. That's crazy. You know, some people's like usernames is just so crazy. Sometimes you get really funny ones. Sometimes you get like bizarre ones. Sometimes you get ones who just trying to be toxic with like whatever name. You probably know exactly the ones I'm talking about. The ones that if you read it, it's like as you say it, it comes off like a slur or some bullshit. I hate those. I hate those people. But some people just have like pretty funny names. Oh my god, I just murdered a deer. But yeah, I mean, I think a weapon you might like, I don't know. I don't know your playstyle, to be honest. I don't know your playstyle or what you're trying to do. But there's some pretty fun weapons. There's definitely some pretty fun ones. I know the internet would probably tell you to use the honey badger or the goblin. But honestly, I think whichever one you just find, the one that you like the most, well, you know, that's the weapon for you. I've been really liking using the MK14 recently too. It's a DMR, but it's been pretty fun to use. There's going to be a new Ghost Recon this year or next year. Are you going to try it? Well, I mean, obviously, if a new Ghost Recon comes out, I'm gonna play it. I mean, like, I'm a huge Ghost Recon fan, huge tactical shooter fan, huge stealth fan, and Ghost Recon is the mix. It's the balance of tactical shooter and stealth, right? Out of all the games out there, that's basically what Ghost Recon is. It's tactical shooter, stealth, right? So obviously, if there is a new Ghost Recon, I'm going to be playing. I'm going to be playing it as much as I can, as often as I can, because, well, that's just who I am. But I don't think there's going to be a new Ghost Recon anytime soon.
Hey, we're good.
Obviously, no idea There's been no news, no word, nothing confirmed from Ubisoft about a new Ghost Recon. So I mean, I would say probably the earliest we see a new Ghost Recon would probably be 2 to 3 years from now. And that's a maybe. I have no idea. Hell, for all we know, you know, Ubisoft might be hanging up Ghost Recon, but I don't know. I hope they don't. They need to bring back Splinter Cell too.
Got some hostile activity.
Ghost Recon Project Over is fake. It's not true. It's not real. I feel like I have to say this every stream. Every stream I have to say this because someone brings it up. Ghost Recon Project Over is not real. It's a bunch of fake news that all these other channels use to clickbait you, to get you to click on their videos so they make more money. You think if Ghost Recon Project Over was real, don't you think I would have made a video about it? Ghost Recon Project Over is not real. Not a real thing.
Just spotted one with submachine guns. Good shooting. Let's clean up and move on.
If it was real, I would have made a video about it. I would have talked about it. But it's not real. It's clickbait. It's clickbait, and that's what it is. It's the same thing with all these people making all these crazy videos about, oh, GTA 6 gameplay. Like, you guys, like, there's people out there who make these videos who all they do is, like, they either steal a video from another channel, right? Because there's some channels that upload, like, a bunch of different, like, mods for GTA 5, right? Some mods almost completely change the map. So people will either install these mods with super high realistic graphical mods, change the cars, maybe even do the whole map or redesign mods or whatever, and then upload it and be like, oh, GTA 6 gameplay leaks. It's just clickbait. It's fake. It's fake as fuck. But hey, people click and they get money. It's the same thing with Project Over.
Keep the guns down.
What do you think of the G28? I love it. It's a pretty fun gun. If you're not into the G28, you can also try the M110. They perform basically the same.
We got company. Stay sharp.
They sound different. They look a little different. Dude, I can't remember. I think they take different attachments, but they may take the same attachments. It's been a hot minute since I looked at their attachments and compared them. But yeah, G28 or the M110, you could use either or. They perform the same. The G28 actually has a further range on it, so you could shoot a little bit further away than the M110.
A cartel-owned resort.
Let's go scare off some rich folk, fuck with the cartel's tourism, and get Carzita's ass back to Agua Verde.
Damn. But yeah, the last thing I'm gonna say about Ghost Recon Project Over is there has been rumors about Project Over for nearly 4 years. So you think if 4 years have passed, Ubisoft would have said something, they would have posted something, they would have announced something official, but 4 years, and we know Ubisoft is not gonna take no 4 years to make a Ghost Recon game. That doesn't sound like Ubisoft. Ubisoft ain't gonna be spending no 4 years to make a game. Nah, they want that money. They take the same... Yeah, I assume they did.
I got a target carrying submachine guns.
So many civilians. Shoot the ones with guns in their hands. What are you looking forward to? Wildlands 2, Breakpoint 2, or a new Ghost Recon? I'm not really sure. I kinda... What I would like to see would be a Wildlands remake with better game mechanics and obviously updated graphics and whatever, but just
Everybody hold up, we got a hostile.
just
in the area.
Wildlands, a remake of Wildlands just with like better game mechanics. Because Future Soldier and Breakpoint, their game mechanics are very, very similar, from the character movement, camera movement, etc., etc. Wildlands is the only one that is different. It's the only one that like stands out when it comes to its gameplay mechanics. It's just different. And then when they made Breakpoint, they went back to the Future Soldier style of mechanics. So I don't know. I would kind of hope like a Wildlands with a better mechanics, I guess.
I'm back before they spot you.
The water strangely looks kind of good in this game. I don't know if this is like a enhanced version or something, or maybe it's just a PC thing.
Watch for civilians. We don't want to kill somebody by mistake.
Yeah, I've seen there's fucking civilians everywhere.
Hey, we got a narco.
Aquí hay pa' todos, pues.
Easy. Camino.
Pinche
You got
cabrón.
5 seconds to tell me what I want to know.
Está bien, ganaron.
I'll talk, okay? Just come down.
I don't know, man. When it comes to like the next Ghost Recon, I hope whatever it is, it's good.
We've got a 20 in
It's
Carzita's assistant. Bowman thinks taking him out will help draw
open world. I will say that. I do hope it's open world. Which, I mean, with the way games are made these days, I don't really see it being a strict linear
Eyes on
campaign.
sniper. There, on the bridge.
Ubisoft has gotten to the point where it seems like they really enjoy their open world games.
Okay, we're still alright.
So honestly, whatever the new Ghost Recon is, I'm down to try it. I'm probably still gonna like it regardless, because I do really enjoy Ghost Recon. I love Breakpoint. I like Wildlands. I love Future Soldier. I can't see the dude. You get out of my fucking way, bro. Help me, he was cock blocking my camera, literally. Do you prefer Wildlands story or Breakpoints? I prefer Breakpoint story because it's more in depth. It's more chaotic. There's a lot more to it. I just don't like the approach they took for it. So I think I prefer Breakpoint's story. I prefer Breakpoint story. It's so much better than Wildlands. It's got a lot of deep state shit, a lot of mystery, a lot of betrayal. It's a really good story. It's an amazing story if you actually was able to like see the full picture. I just don't like the approach they took with the story compared to like Wildlands. Reach the resort's parking lot. Okay.
Time we put Carzita's resort out of business. Give it the full rockstar treatment. Just don't hurt any of the guests.
Okay, we're cool. We got company. Stay sharp.
We got a Sicario next to the building.
Hey, what's up, Spectro? How's it going, my man? Greetings from Portugal. Hello, hello. Greetings to you from America with love.
Tango number 3.
Back it up. Back it up. I got 2 Sicario. There, inside the building.
I'm inside the building. Sometimes I think it'd be fun to play a game from the perspective of the villain.
Watch your fire. We don't want to hit any civilians.
I'm trying to think, would that be interesting though? Because in video games, the villain always loses. They always die. They always lose. They may have some points where they win maybe this battle, but they always lose the war. So I mean, it's an interesting idea, but if you think about it, would it be fun though? Being on the side that you know is going to lose eventually. I don't know, I guess it would have to depend on like how the game is, how it's played out. I thought I could climb over that. I don't think I can.
Yo, Sicario with a submachine gun. Next to the drone jammer.
I got another. That's 5.
Yeah, I want to get up there and neutralize that drone jammer.
I got a Sicario over here, near the building.
Yeah, this is way too tall for me to climb. I gotta go like around. How many hours do you have on Wildlands? I have no idea, dude. This is my first time playing it on PC. All my hours is on my Xbox. And I haven't turned on my Xbox in like 7 years, so I have no idea. I would say probably like 1,000, maybe.
Alright, we're all clear.
Yeah, when Ghost Recon Wildlands was out, and it was the, you know, the game to play, this was before Breakpoint was ever created. I didn't really put as many hours in this game as I did Breakpoint because there was other games that I played. I had a lot of stuff in my life that I did. You know, I went out and rode my motorcycle constantly. I played a lot of Fallout 4, a lot of Call of Duty, a lot of Battlefield. I played a lot of different games during that time, so I didn't put all my time into Wildlands. I would beat Wildlands and then I'll go play something else for a good couple months, and then I'll come back and I'll beat Wildlands again, and then I'll leave. So yeah, I mean, I've beaten the game a good, decent amount of times, but it never really kept my attention. I would beat it and then move on to something else, then eventually come back and play it.
I got a Sicario with a submachine gun.
Breakpoint
There.
was completely different. Breakpoint like just captured my interest and just held on to it for a very long time. Because there's just so much about Breakpoint that I just really enjoy. Because I mean, like, this game is fun, but for me personally, this game also has a lot of things with it that I hate, that I dislike, that I wish was different or better. And I think that's kind of what like puts me off from it. So like I can play it and I can beat it, but once I beat it, I gotta like take a break from it. I don't really get that with Breakpoint. But yeah, again, like I was saying, there was other things I was doing, you know, going, you know, riding my motorcycle, hanging out with friends, you know, making babies, playing other games. I also wasn't doing like content creation as my full-time job, so like I had, you know, a job at the time. Isn't this the mission where you have to like defend the place or something like that? I think it is.
We got civilians dangerously close. Looks like we've riled them up.
Hold up, they're gonna see you.
Yo, cartel gunman.
Where you got him?
By the pool.
One of these civilians wearing the white t-shirt might accidentally catch a bullet.
Got eyes on a tango. He's got a lot of background.
Okay, we're cool.
There's a cartel medal over here. It's gonna break some poor thug's heart to lose this.
Don't mind me taking that. Gotta go eat breakfast? Alright, I see you, Jamie. What do you think of Splinter Cell and which one is your fave? I love Splinter Cell. I grew up playing Splinter Cell right along with Metal Gear, so I love it. I'm disappointed that Ubisoft hasn't made a new one in, like, what, 16 years? 15 years?
Check your targets. We got civilians all over the place.
It's been an extremely long time since we got a Splinter Cell game.
I got a narco over here. There, on the balcony.
But yeah, I love Splinter Cell. My favorite would probably be I don't really know. I think Double Agent was probably my favorite. I liked some of the mechanics and Conviction, but I really enjoyed the story of Double Agent. Chaos Theory's fun. I mean, they're all really fun, but I think, I don't know, Conviction was fun too, and I liked how, like, they added new mechanics and everything. But I don't know, I think Double Agent, I think Double Agent is like my personal favorite. There's something over here I'm trying to get to. Potential intel and a weapon case.
We've got enemy activity nearby.
How are you gonna say that then not tell me where they are?
Who's up for plugging a rebel radio station back in? Got the location of a dead one right here. Yo, I got a weapons case here. I've been wanting one of these.
Alright. We are good. I'm sure there's... yeah, a few more enemies over here, but...
Alright, breathe easy.
I'm gonna move back to the parking lot to do this mission. I'm pretty sure this is going to be a defend mission if I remember correctly.
We're good to go.
Make sure to grab ammo.
This ain't the place I don't know it is.
We're shooting everything just to scare off the VIPs and get Carzita back here.
So it won't earn you the Medal of Honor. Just don't shoot any civilians.
Oh shit. Didn't even...
We got Sicarios.
Nothing like a little gunplay to scare off the public.
Amen to that. Hold this position. Give the VIPs a good show. Ready? Open fire.
Wilco.
Engaging.
I call Pacatari for some reinforcements.
Copy. Be right there.
Shit. Wrong button.
He's dead.
I call for rebels to draw their attention.
Copy. Help is en route to that position.
Intels were much more useful in Wildlands. You barely used them at Breakpoint. What? You crazy, dude. Intel was incredibly useful in Breakpoint.
He's down. No more tangos here. I think that's all of them.
We still have a whole fucking minute.
Bad guys in the area.
Ubisoft talked about Splinter Cell 1 remake on their YouTube channel, but not much news. I'm gonna be honest, I think since Ubisoft is doing like a whole... They're doing like a whole thing. I have a theory. I have a theory that Ubisoft is going to go through a phase where they just remake a bunch of their older games. I feel like they're going to remake a bunch of their older games because
Targets.
their older games worked. Their older games, you know, made profit. They know people loved them back in the day. So they're probably going to remake the original Splinter Cell games. They're probably going to remake the original Assassin's Creed games. Honestly, I would not even mind if they remade like the original Ghost Recons.
We've done enough damage to Carzita's resort.
I think the rest of these guests are gonna check out. A bunch of dudes shooting off guns tends to have that effect.
Like if they made like a bunch of the original Ghost Recons, and if they remade the original Rainbow Six games, hell, they probably don't even have to do the original. They could just remake Rainbow Six Vegas 1 and Vegas 2. Dude, I mean, like, Ubisoft has a massive arsenal that if they stuck to it and remade these games, for one, they would make tons of profit. And that's more likely probably what Ubisoft is going after. But they would also kind of bring back a lot of people to not shitting on Ubisoft so much. Because Ghost Recon Advanced Warfighter, Ghost Recon Future Soldier, if they wanted to remake that, all the original Assassin's Creed, you know, the first one with Altair, then the Ezio trilogy, and then you have Black Flag, and then so on and so forth. Tons of Assassin's Creed that could be remade. And then the Splinter Cell franchise. And then don't forget the Rainbow Six franchise, Rainbow Six Vegas 1, Vegas 2. Like, they have a lot of games that they could remaster and people would eat that up. I know I would. Is working for Capcom and the Resident Evil franchise? True.
Heads up, hostiles in the area.
True. Hell, that's honestly what Halo needs to do. Just remaster, like actually remaster, remake completely from the ground up. Halo Combat Evolved. I keep hearing like nothing but negative stuff about Halo. I feel so bad because I used to love Halo. Halo 1, 2, 3, Reach. Now it's like, I stopped playing after 5. Played Halo 4 and I played Halo 5, but after 5, I stopped playing. So I don't know what the hell they've done to piss off the Halo fans, but whatever it wasn't good. But yeah, Ubisoft has a lot. They have, like I said, they have a whole arsenal of games that they're sitting on. They don't even have to make a new game. They could literally just remaster, remake from the ground up, you know, today's graphics with the, you know, today's better mechanics. They did that. Oh my god. And I mean, like you said, Capcom's they did it with Resident Evil, and look at that. People are eating it up.
Over by the checkpoint.
I would take that. I would take a remaster. What would you even call it? Like if you remake a game, but you're not just copy pasting with updated graphics, you're actually remaking it from the ground up. Is that's called a remake, right? Not a remaster? Because I know people on the internet get them like confused, because like Oblivion, that one's called remastered, but it's like the story and everything is basically 1-for-1 with the original, but it's You know, it's updated graphics. Some of the animations are updated. You can now sprint, which you could not sprint in the original. So that's a remaster. So remake, okay. Yeah, I don't really know. I see some people like call something a remake
We got bad guys.
when all it is just updated graphics. Like nothing changed. The gameplay mechanics is the same, story's the same, dialogue's the same. Nothing's new. It's just updated graphics. So dude, I don't know, man. I don't know nothing. But I mean, Bethesda's doing the same thing right now too. I feel like I could be wrong about this, but it feels like we're getting to a era, like a gaming era, where some of these companies, they're going to hold back on releasing new stuff, and they're going to step back and remake or remaster some of their older games that people loved 10, 20 years ago. Bethesda's doing it. Ubisoft sounds like, from my theory, and some of the things that they've hinted at, that's what it sounds like Ubisoft might be doing. And then who knows, you know, if that works, then who knows what other companies might do the same thing.
Sure are a lot of lights and switches up here.
I'm on.
So yeah, we might be stepping into a genre, or not a genre, but a era of remasters. And you know, if that happens, like if all those games get remade, remastered, whatever, you know, all of us old folk, all of us old gamers who grew up playing these games like the OGs, and all of them get remade, man, nostalgia. It's gonna be hitting real hard.
They're on alert.
It's fine. Couldn't find a spot to land safely. Where are we? Okay.
The lieutenant's on the run.
Remaster focus on updating the visual and audio quality of the existing media.
Rather than cage.
While keeping the core content largely the same. A remake, on the other hand, involves recreating the media from the ground up, often with significant changes to the story, gameplay, or overall.
There's a rebel.
The cartel should know a thing or two about PR.
So, the newer Resident Evils. Oh shit! I wasn't even paying attention.
Down. They're gonna see you.
So the newer Resident Evils, are those remakes? Those are remakes.
There's another one. That's 10.
Because the story,
Clear over here.
it's still the same
I'm riding the
idea,
motorcycle.
but a lot of it does change. Gameplay changes, the graphics changes, some details change. I'm pretty sure a new character popped up. So I'm pretty sure those are remakes. I don't know. I think I'd be down for either remake, remaster, either one. But this guy is just dipping out, bro. I probably, honestly, I don't even care. Fuck that guy.
Bastard caught our scent and slipped away. Next time, let's not let that happen.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that respawns anyways. Yeah, it respawns. Yeah.
Target marked. Keep an eye on your background.
All good, all clear.
There we go. Google says Resident Evil is remake and remaster for some. A remake, remaster.
Heads up, hostiles in the area. Dude, we got a cartel sniper here.
I don't see him.
The bridge.
Bridge. Nah, it doesn't matter. We're gonna go back over here anyways.
Let's go.
I'm cool, let's move.
Out of the way, buddy.
Ready to engage.
Ready? Fire, fire, fire.
Bravo and on.
Fuck me.
Shoot the guy in front of us. Yeah, there we go. Such a good game. It's a shame the graphics just look so bad on PS5. What, this game? It looks bad on console? Does it really? Yeah, I would say I don't exactly remember how good this game looked on the Xbox 7 years ago when I used to play on Xbox, but I have a feeling that my PC, or I guess maybe just the PC version, looks a lot better than console version.
Hang back, that tango might spot you.
But I guess to be fair, that's with literally every game. PC will always look better. What base would you recommend for Breakpoint? I mean, I don't really have a recommendation. No Man's Land. Wildlands looks this doesn't look bad on console. What the fuck? I don't know. I mean, that's what someone in chat said. Actually, I'm pretty sure in another stream someone said the same thing, that this game looks bad on PlayStation. I don't know. I haven't seen it. I have nothing to say. Wildlands looks the same as the live on console. Well, live, like the live stream isn't as good as what I'm seeing either. Because YouTube compresses the video file, even a live stream. So even if it looks good on live stream, it looks better for me in person, because YouTube just kind of ruins the quality even a tiny bit.
Tenemos 5 minutos para descansar, ¿no?
Back it up, they're gonna see you.
People are insane. I don't know, man. I haven't seen what this looks like on console recently at all.
I got a target carrying submachine guns.
The only thing I can say is I don't remember the water looking so good, because there's times where like I see the water, I don't remember the water being that good. Could just be my memory.
Deploying drone.
Do you have some tips for breakpoint?
They found their pal.
Don't get caught. Be
The
patient.
lieutenant's escaping.
Quédate quieto.
That was close.
When you wake up, I want you to tell your friends how the blood spilled in the dirt here. How you wailed for your mama. And I want you to tell them we're coming for them next. Understand?
Tranquis, see? I understand.
Much as I like fucking with these assholes, part of me thinks we shouldn't have let them walk away.
Nah, man. Humiliation's worse than a bullet to a macho dude like that. The rebels are gonna love this.
They're coming right at us. Any ideas, boss?
All right, let's get out of here. Fuck this place. Fuck these guys. We are not taking those. There's a skill point here. I think I'm gonna get the major intels first, though. This time around. Will I be making other content or just Ghost Recon content? Have you looked at my channel? Like, at all?
Engaging.
Like, are you... Like, have you looked at my videos, my recent live streams? Have you looked at my channel, period? Like, just taking a second to just scroll down? Ghost Recon is not my only content, but it is one of the things that I really enjoy. So I will produce a lot of Ghost Recon content because I enjoy Ghost Recon, but no, it's not my only content. That's a strange question, in my opinion. I don't like that question. That question kind of just tells me that you've never looked at the channel. Are you a bot? Are you real? Are you a real person? That's a joke, by the way. Would have loved to see them add in the Division 2 animations for the movement. This and the movement like this? Like, oh, you're talking about this movement? Where like your character faces your camera at all times? I hate this movement. I prefer breakpoints over this. I hate this.
Hang back, they see you.
¿Andan enterados, pues? ¿Se movió? ¿Hay algo, güey? Nah.
I heard a Sicario over here, by the checkpoint.
Clear over here.
Rollins was Rollins was stiff. Rollins is pretty stiff.
Cartel-owned casino. Let's bring a war to that casino and see how long Carzita can stay away.
I think I would have to replay the Division 2 to kind of refresh my memory of the movement. From what I remember is the Division 2 movement does kind of feel a little bit more fluid and smoother than like this and Division 1. But yeah, the movement in this is like it's a little it's I don't know, it's too stiff. I don't like it.
Yo, we got hostiles.
Well, we're about to have a whole lot more. I hope that doesn't kill my allies.
Put a call to the rebels for some reinforcements. I called the rebels for a diversion.
If it does, then whoops.
Move there.
I copy. Roger.
Target's marked. Good to go. I'm opening fire.
Fire.
Roger that.
Santa Blanca is attacking Unidad? What? They fighting each other now.
We're gonna destroy the goddamn emitter.
Shit, we've got Unidad troops inbound.
Got no tangos on my radar. Target eliminated. Clear over
Okay,
here.
message sent. That ought to inspire the rebels.
Unidad bird approaching. Stay down.
Amigos, because of you, we have acquired some resources that we desperately needed.
Bolivia needs your forces to be strong. And frankly, Pac, so do we.
Soon our guerrilla force will grow into a true standing army. The type of army that achieves total victory. Muchas gracias.
We're already here. Might as well go grab this weapon. Should be easy peasy.
Bad guys in the area.
Heads up, narco with a submachine gun. Close to the turret. Poke the hornet's nest. Their OT's escaping. Take cover already. I'm engaging payloads.
Frag out. There's a weapons case over here. Wait. Ah, I could use this.
They're coming right at us. What's the word, boss?
They need to add a leaning system the next Ghost Recon. Yeah, I mean, Breakpoint has like that soft lean, right? Or when you're aiming at the corner of the wall, your character will automatic lean.
Got another tango.
This game doesn't really have that. I think you have to be like,
We're clear.
you have to be like at the wall to do it. So Breakpoint, you could be right here and your character will start leaning. This game, you have to be at the fucking wall to do it. Yeah, I feel like, I mean, like, I don't even know why, like, any kind of shooter game doesn't have the leaning mechanic at all. I feel like these days, like, if you're making a tactical shooter, or just a shooter in general, really, like, you should have the whole lean mechanic. For one, it feels cool when you use it. For two, it looks cool. And for three, it's useful. The whole automatic leaning, it's, that's a thing of the past.
I'll pilot.
You know what I'm saying?
We need to send a message that Carzitas Resort isn't the safe haven the cartel claims it to be. Hit the casino. Tear the place up and frighten the customers. I want them on the next plane out of Bolivia.
Manual leaning just felt better than automatic leaning. Yeah, I agree to that. Because I mean, it's manual. You know, you choose when you want to do it, when you don't want to do it. You can quick peek, if you know what quick peeking means, with the leaning. The automatic, sometimes you do it when you don't want to. Sometimes your character doesn't do it when you're trying to. Yeah, the automatic leaning, it just doesn't really work these days. mean, you do have to admit that though, or I mean, I guess you do have to give some credit to Ubisoft though when this game was being developed and released. Like, the whole leaning mechanic wasn't really like a popular thing to add to shooters back then. It didn't really become like a popular thing until like I want to say PUBG, because I mean there were some games that had it, but like no one really cared for it that much until like PUBG. And then it was like everybody just, oh man, this game has to have the lean. Like, you gotta have it. If this game doesn't have the lean, then I don't want to play it.
Yo, 2 cartel gunmen, close to the camp entrance.
Casino up ahead. Remember, just demo and destruction. We don't need to drop bodies to trash the place.
Let's tear the roof off this motherfucker.
Nah, we're still dropping bodies.
We need to advert approaching. Stay down. I got one narco. There, at the checkpoint. Opening fire.
Find some fucking cover!
That LT's getting away.
Bro, I keep pressing the wrong button. I hate the keybinds for this game.
Here they come. What's the play, boss?
Ready? Open fire.
I copy. Got one.
We're in a target core environment. You are edgy enough already.
Frag out. Come in mierda, culeros.
¿Qué tal? ¿Todo bien?
Bro, where is this stupid ammo crate? Oh my god. Why was finding that so complicated?
This sure as hell should get Carzita's attention. Now, we rolling bones or did the table get blown to shit?
What the hell did you do to your vehicle, man? What the fuck? There he goes. Into the casino. No care in the world. Man.
I'll drive.
If Ubisoft really wanted to take it to the next level, they should go for hardcore gameplay, canting the rifle and weapon mounting on walls like COD, manual leaning, gun jams, refill mags by hand, etc. I wouldn't call that hardcore, that's just basic gaming. But I don't know if Ubisoft would do something like that. Ooh. Is there a chopper somewhere I can take? Yes, there is. I don't think you need mechanics like that to make a game good or fun or whatever. Oh wait, this is mine.
All good, all clear.
Some of the mechanics would be nice, yeah, like manual leaning. But I don't think you need to reload your weapons by hand or be able to mount your weapon on the wall to make it any better than it already is. I think that's just doing too much that no one asked for.
There's a high-profile politician who's using Carzita's resort to hide his flings with local escorts. Get close to this asshole and record his next little fling. We'll post it all over social media. And
What's up, Neil? How's it going, brother?
Cartel both.
Good morning, good morning. How you do? But yeah, all those ideas are okay. I don't really see Ubisoft doing anything like that, but gun jams, I think that would just not be added at all. Nobody wants that in a game. Like, no game even has that except for like, what, 2 games? And the games that do have it, people complain about it. So gun jams, that's gone, that's removed, that's not even on the table. Like, nobody wants that. There was a game.
Spotting another tango.
I can't even think of the name of it right now. But it had gun jams, and it was like, was it Tarkov? I don't think it was Tarkov. I can't remember. But it was the dirtier your weapon got, or the more damage you got. I think it was the dirtier it got. The more likely you would jam, right? Dude, why can't I remember what game it was? Was it Battlefield? I don't even know. Anyways, this mechanic, as cool as the idea is, it became more annoying than anything, and people complained about it so much that the devs had to nerf it. And they nerfed it so much that it basically got to the point where it never even happened. What?
I'm seeing 2 narcos here at the entrance to the camp.
Hearing some strange noises. Was it Stalker? It might have been Stalker, yeah. That sounds familiar. Oh, what is going on over here? Everybody close your ears. Close your ears and cover your eyes. We're going in. Damn.
No, he was small. Como ves, no como yo.
I got a cartel sniper inside the barn. Take a look.
I stole a cat's leg.
You stole ¿En serio?
This cat, it had a wooden leg, and I stole it. Bueno, ¿qué más? I took that cat's wooden leg, and pero véngase pa' acá mejor.
We're recording. Audio levels are good. Just make sure you get a good shot of his face.
What the fuck was that?
Whatever the fuck it was, we got it. Carzita's days as a cartel pimp are over.
I want to watch that shit again.
What? Yo, that's why they removed you from Breakpoint. You freak. Stole his leg, bro. Get me out of here, man. Get me away from this goddamn place. I'm gonna go home. There's a skill point over here. Ah, damn it.
Sure are a lot of lights and switches up here.
Scum, man, I tried to play Scum like years ago when it like first came out, but I didn't really get to experience it too well because like I was playing on like a potato PC, like the PC I was playing on at the time just couldn't handle it, so I never went back. I've upgraded my PC since then to where my PC could probably easily run it. But I have heard nothing but horrible things about that game. So I've had no interest. Like, is it even worth playing? Like, anytime it pops up in like my feed, it's always someone just talking shit about it.
Unidad bird on patrol. Watch out.
Go.
I copy.
Frag out. Fire.
is running people.
Thank
Let's
you,
go
God.
already.
With less cartel stations on the air, the rebels will be able to move into the area.
Not bad, just very, very complicated to go through. There's a lot. Really? Is it like... Like, what do you mean? Like a lot to learn? I don't know. I just know when I try to play it, it was just very... I mean, the PC that I played it on, it was only able to play it at like 80 FPS, which I guess is good in a way. But I did have to make sure all the graphical settings was on low. So, anyways, the point is, I played it. This was like probably, I don't know, 7 years ago, by the way. Maybe 5 years ago. It was just a long time ago. It was when it first came out. It was just very boring. It was a lot of running. It was just a walking simulator with like a zombie every now and again that you could barely kill with a stick. And I would just spend like 3 hours just running. No idea where to go, no idea what to do. Every now and again a random zombie would pop up. I think I went to like some kind of military base by accident, and there was like robots there. I don't know. I never went back to the game though. I still have it, but I never went back to it. I know I see like updates pop up in my Steam thing sometimes. Steam news, Steam updates that pop up. Scum, new update. I'm like, damn, that game still exists? There's extreme survival mechanics, very detailed gun mechanics, weight system, eating mechanics, drinking mechanics, injury system. There's a lot. Yeah. See, I think that's the thing, right? Scum is probably one of the best examples when it comes to this. When you sit down and you think, oh, it would be so cool if we had these mechanics in a video game, you know, super realistic survival mechanics and eating and drinking and pooping and guns and this and that. And then when something like that is made, people try it and then they're like, oh, this is dog shit. This is ass. This is way too much. I just want to run and gun. I just want to pick up a gun and shoot people, and if I die, I just want to respawn and shoot people again. It's one of those things where it's like, when you think about it, it's like, oh man, that'd be so cool, but then once you have it, you're like, oh, this is not fun. I want to go back to like something easier, simpler, where I can just rush the opponent, and if I die, I can just respawn and then just rush them again. Because at the end of the day, it's a video game, you know. I don't want to have to study the whole human anatomy just to play a game. And that being said, Scum didn't really, I don't know, I guess last long.
Enemy activity nearby. Eyes on 2 Sicarios.
Point him out.
Inside the building.
People still pick DayZ over Scum because DayZ is just a little bit simpler to play, a little bit easier. Can I climb this? The answer would be no. Man. Telling me I can't climb this?
Got another
Yo,
tango.
cartel gunman, inside the building. Hang back, that tango might spot you.
Aquí hay algo raro.
Por aquí hay algo culero, así que alertas. ¿Qué? Aquí hay algo, compas.
Órale, ¿qué pasa acá?
What the fuck, güey? Ya, mijo.
Chingado, creo que va.
Aquí.
No fue nada, vamos a comer.
Hey, we got a narco, next to the pool.
Marking a captain.
Okay, we're still good. I have a Sicario over here.
I don't see him.
That Pendejo's no threat to anybody.
Got another tango.
You guys all good? Damn, I love this job.
Let's go steal a chopper.
I'll pilot.
Do you guys wait for your AI teammates to get in the vehicle, or do you just go as soon as you can? Just let them teleport?
There's got to be some intel we can dig up. We got bad guys.
The drone is up. I see a second target. I got a third. Tango marked. He's a little close to civilians.
Ya va siendo hora de comer, ¿no?
He makes 5. I got another. That's 5. I've got eyes on the captain. Marking a hostile. He's close to some locals.
Okay, we're cool.
for civilians. We don't want to kill somebody by mistake. Thieves and detainees again? That was close.
Good shooting. Let's clean up and move on.
Just like Breakpoint, I run solo. Yeah.
Karen, put on your happy face. I'm getting word about some Argentine politicians who are going to come visit the resort in Agua Verde. Your whole theory about corruption in Argentina has some legs. I don't think anything about the get-together is set in stone, but I'll probably get involved in the shindig at some point. Like usual, Carzita's doing all the work for now. That kid hasn't learned to keep his mouth shut, so I'm sure in a couple of days I'll be able to tell you which politicians are on the guest list. In the meantime, can you look into these rumors I'm hearing that the rebels in Bolivia might start working with the rebels in Peru?
Punch it, man. Hello.
That's not the kind of shit I like to hear, man. We already know that the Peruvian rebels are trying to control the cocaine in their country. I mean, they advertise that shit. They post videos online about that shit. Are we trying to get rid of Santa Blanca just so Pat Katari and his guys can take over? I mean, I know it's a possibility. I'm not a total idiot. But Pat Katari needs to find other allies, man.
Ooh. So who are we helping? Are we actually helping good guys, or are they also bad guys? Everybody's a bad guy. They're all evil. No reason for us to even fucking be here, to be honest. Kind of why I don't really... I don't know. Kind of prefer Breakpoint story. Breakpoint story makes more sense.
Rebels. I love my job.
Oh, damn. I didn't even see these over here. A massive map. Yeah, I would say when it comes to like AI teammates, people on YouTube are very strange. And what I mean by that is I would do a video like for example, I would upload a video for like Breakpoint and I would have AI teammates, right? Because sometimes I like playing with them, sometimes I like, you know, just running solo. Sometimes I would upload a video where I have an AI teammate, even if it's just one AI teammate, just one. Sometimes I get people in comments saying, "Oh my god, why are you using AI teammates? You should just run solo." And then when I upload a video where I'm running solo with no AI teammates, not even one, just me, myself, and I would have people say, "Oh my god, why are you playing solo? You should have AI teammates. You should always have someone covering your six." I'm just like, man, AI teammates, no AI teammates, it doesn't even matter, man. Someone's always gonna say something.
We got company. Stay sharp.
I just play the game the way I want to play in the moment, which is what I kind of suggest and recommend everybody. Just play how you want to play, bro.
Spotting another tango. I got a third target. Just spotted one with submachine guns. He makes 5.
Got it. Move.
Let me get a good
Shit,
sight
I gotta
line.
find a good position. Copy. I've target marked. Say the word. Got him.
Shit, they found a body.
All right, breathe easy.
All good, all clear.
Really hope I don't get shot down trying to fly this damn thing. Oh. I'm not a pilot. Don't judge me.
Like everything's in one piece. Let's go. We'll tell the rebels where to come get their new toys.
Oh yeah. And there's a weapon case here. Don't mind if I do.
I've been wanting one of these.
Carzita's the cartel's front man, but it's his assistant that keeps the resort running. Take him out, and we'll force Carzita's hand.
Take him out? What do you mean by that? I take him out to dinner? Take him out as in neutralize him? What do you mean? 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 What do you mean by that? Oh shit.
Everybody hold up, we got hostiles in the area.
2 Sicarios.
Point him out.
By the building entrance.
Deploying drone. Bowman, we're at the location. Carzita's assistant have any identifying characteristics?
Nothing we're 100% on. You should have a few listening devices in your loadout. Try bugging some of the areas where a lot of the VIPs hang out. One of them could give us the assistant's location. I'll call you when we hear something. And remember, the bugs won't be worth shit if they spot you.
Stay out of sight, people. Plant the bugs and Diddy Mao. Don't even cast a shadow.
You remember this mission? Yeah. I would say out of all the missions in this game, this is the one that I remember the most.
Bugs are in place. They should pick up enough dirt for Bowman to get the location on Carzita's assistant. Let's make like a tree and get the fuck out.
Make like a tree and get the fuck out.
Okay, we're still good.
I'm trying to wrap my head around that reference. I don't get it. Make like a tree and get the fuck out. My brain just not working right now. I don't get it. I don't understand it.
Carzita's assistant is as popular as a JV cheerleader on the pill. The bugs picked up a guest mentioning where he is. I'm sending you the location now.
Tango Mike.
Don't waste any time with this guy. Just kill him and be done with it.
Roger that. Nomad out.
Damn, just kill him, get done with it. Fuck. Just dead. Fuck this guy, just kill him, man. Okay. Oh, there's a skill point here. Oh, we gotta go back. We gotta go back. We gotta go back.
That was fucking close. All right, we're all clear.
Why Nomad have different voice actors? I don't remember the reason why. I think the Wildlands voice actor was already doing a voice acting job. I think, if I remember correctly, I think that was the reason. So whenever they needed to record the Nomad voice lines for Breakpoint, they needed a new voice actor because this guy was busy. I kind of prefer Breakpoint's voice actor, to be honest. I don't know if it's because I've just gotten so used to hearing that voice actor due to having a lot more hours in Breakpoint, or what, but yeah, I personally kind of prefer Breakpoint's voice actor. There's a lot more emotion to it too. There's a lot more emotion beyond like some of the things he says. This voice actor, like, he's not bad, but he doesn't really have any emotion. Like, whenever he talks, it's kind of just bland. It's kind of just basic, bland, no emotion talk. Which honestly, I don't know. I don't think this voice actor, with everything that Nomad says and Breakpoint and everything that goes on, I don't think this voice actor would have really had the same impact.
Anyone up for walking through there?
You know how long it'd take just for our socks to dry off? It does look refreshing.
I'll worry about wet socks, alright?
Come on, let's keep moving.
Breakpoint, a voice actor, is much more intimidating. That is true too. That is very true. I don't know. Breakpoint's voice actor just fits Nomad as well. It's a lot more intimidating. It's it sounds like it has like Nomad's experience behind his voice. Like he sounds like he has experience and he just fed up with a lot of shit. He just fed up with all of it. But yeah, I agree with that.
I got a target carrying submachine guns. I see a second target. Just spotted one with submachine guns.
Yo, this cave is kind of reminding me of that one cave in Breakpoint. The one where you can get stuck up on the rocks all the time, trying to climb the rocks. I'm sure you guys know exactly what cave I'm talking about.
Marking a captain. I got another. That's 5. Just spotted one with submachine guns.
se está nublando. Parece que va a llover. Ay, mamá, me estoy mojando.
Oh, hell, they found their buddy. Opening fire.
Frag out. Get some. Frag out. I've got eyes on the captain. We're good. We all in one piece?
Go loud and proud. Yeah, you basically have to do that majority of the game because the stealth mechanics in this game is so fucking bad. The stealth mechanics in this game is literally dog shit. So you basically have to go loud and proud majority of the time. It's so bad in this game. Breakpoint has a lot better stealth mechanics. And this one is mostly a lot of open combat. I thought there was a boat in here. Man, I am not swimming. I am going to fast travel. I am not swimming. You fucked up if you think I'm swimming. I don't mind being John Wick in Bolivia. I mean, it wouldn't be so bad if the stealth mechanics was just better, but it's like a mix of the stealth mechanics and then it's a mix of the enemy just having bad animations. Compared to like Breakpoint, for example. I'm also extremely out of touch with this game when it comes to like its AI mechanics and stuff. Like Breakpoint, I've played Breakpoint for so long that I kind of deeply understand how like the game works.
I got it.
I'm very out of touch with this game. So a lot of stuff I'm still trying to relearn, remember some AI testing here and there. A lot of second guessing if this is gonna work. So we're just here to kill this guy. Still gotta go over there. Wait, what was that? Oh.
Got some hostile activity. Hey, we got a narco with a submachine gun, sticking close to the sandbag emplacement.
You never played Wildlands? I mean, it's still a fun game at the end of the day. It's nothing like Breakpoint.
Got eyes on Carzita's assistant.
It's nothing like Breakpoint. It's a fun game regardless, but Breakpoint has far better stealth mechanics.
Get back before they make you. Hang back before they spot you.
The assistant is down. I say again, the assistant is down.
Won't be long till Carzita has to come handle his business personally.
Nomad, the activity's just intercepted a call. You've caused enough trouble that Carzita's back in Agua Verde. He's gonna throw a party every day of the week. He's hoping to convince people that things are all right.
Where's the party?
His place. I think you should crash it. Make him give up that guest list.
That's exactly what I had in mind. Nomad out.
Watch your fire. We don't want to hit any civilians.
Assassinated his ass. Alright. Let's go steal this chopper. Dang, the main mission is already popping up? Already? Okay. It says 4 missions out of 6.
Carzita's going for broke, staging a lavish party
Careful,
to try and win
Sicario
back his most
sporting a
valuable
submachine
guests
gun.
after
By
the
the
mess
turret.
you made in Agua Verde. Crash the party and grab Carzita. His days as a high roller are done.
Tango number 3.
You can also see the laser sight doesn't reach.
I think they found their pal.
The laser sight doesn't reach as far as it does in Breakpoint. You did. Let's get out of here.
Let's go. Let's go.
Those 2 games are just 2 years apart, but sometimes it feels like 7. Yeah, I mean, like if you look at like Wildlands and then look at Breakpoint. Wait, they're not 2 years apart.
Sicarios want to get some.
I thought Wildlands came out in 2015. Am I crazy? Or did this come out in 2017? I don't even remember. (2017) Wildlands, 2019 Breakpoint. There's no way. I'm googling that. There's no way. That doesn't sound real. Was it really? Yeah, it was 2017. That's crazy. And then Breakpoint was 2019. So legit, just a 2-year time difference, and they are completely different games. Completely different.
I'll give Carzita this much. That boy does not know when to fucking quit.
It's like they had 2 whole different dev teams make these games.
Anybody else would have taken the hint, but Carzita, that son of a bitch throws himself a party.
He's going all in. If he doesn't make a big splash and try to reassure his VIP guests, they'll desert Agua Verde for good. That's bad for business.
Not to mention his health. If he doesn't turn this thing around, he's got to answer to El Sueño.
Looks like we found Carzita's party.
How the hell are we supposed to find Carzita in the middle of all that?
Stay out of sight. Search the crowd until we spot Carzita, then we move in. Clear?
Copy that, boss.
Now, are we killing this guy? I don't remember. Why is there better get out of here.
Drone is airborne.
I thought it was longer. Yeah, so this came out in 2017. So yeah, I definitely did not put as many hours into this game as I did Breakpoint. Because when Breakpoint came out,
inside the cantina.
when Breakpoint came out, I just stuck with Breakpoint. I just personally enjoyed Breakpoint so much more.
Watch for civilians. We don't want to kill somebody by mistake.
Thought I could shoot through that.
Relax. We're still good.
But yeah, they must have had like a whole different dev team working on Breakpoint compared to this. I mean, there might have been a few people who swapped over, but I mean, like, yeah. They seem like completely different games. Like, not only like gameplay mechanics, but also visually, like the graphics is just different. It's crazy. I mean, so much time has passed since these games were released, like, you kind of forget how close they were together.
I got a Sicario with a submachine gun outside the hacienda.
I remember I did a ghost mode playthrough one time, and I remember when I was doing this mission, I had parachuted down and I landed here. And I landed right next to the enemy, and I CQC killed him. And then I was shooting out all these lights. So I was shooting out these lights.
Heads up, narco with a submachine gun.
Do not kill Carzita.
And I accidentally...
Leave the HVT alive to give up what he knows.
The main guy was down there, and I can't even remember. I think it was probably this light, or maybe it was that one. I can't remember. But I was shooting at the lights, and my bullet went through the light and hit the dude in the head. I was like, damn. Whoops. I didn't know I was running fucking FMJ. Do we have info on the new Ghost Recon? No. Ubisoft hasn't announced anything.
We got a Sicario inside the canteen.
We're cool.
Relax, we're still good.
I got a third target.
How much hours do you have on record and Breakpoint? Breakpoint, I have anywhere between 4,000 hours and 5,000 hours. Wildlands, I probably have like less than 1,000 hours. I didn't really play Wildlands too much. I kind of explained it earlier in the stream. I played through Wildlands for the very first time, did my very first playthrough of it, and then I stepped away, and then I came back and I did Ghost Mode, No HUD, Extreme Difficulty, and I beat it, and I've beaten the game, Ghost Mode, Extreme, No HUD, like 3 different times. And that was pretty much it.
All right, breathe easy.
Like, this game didn't really have that much replayability to me. Like, every time I beat it, I would have to, like, step away for, like, a few weeks, a few months, play other games, do other stuff. Compared to, like, Breakpoint. But there was also like other games I was into, and then personal life, being personal life, and everything, making babies and stuff, riding motorcycles, and whatever.
Hands, don't you move.
Relax, eh? I'm not doing anything.
Coopere todo saldrá
This suit is
bien.
worth more than everything you own.
It ain't worth shit if it's covered in your blood.
Watch your fire. We don't want to hit any civilians.
Ah! Osea, this is bullshit! I want to talk to my lawyer!
Lawyer?
Ah!
We're in the big leagues, asshole. The only thing your lawyer can do now is make sure your will's in order.
Hey, hold on now! Let's work this out! How much money do you want? 500,000? I can do it! It's easy for me! You know who my father is? Ah!
I don't give a fuck about money, Carzita. I work for the U.S. government. We spend billions of dollars on hand sanitizer alone. Pork barrels, fuckface!
Ah! What do you want from me?
I want a list of names of everyone who's ever visited your little resort.
I don't know, man! Te lo juro! All right, fine, you didn't get this from me, but all the guest info stored on a server, okay? Ah!
This dude got pistol whipped like 6 times. Don't mind me. Just hanging out. You guys see what I just saw? God damn. Ubisoft seems to be busy with Kingdom Come 2 and Assassin's Creed games. I think Ubisoft is I don't know what they're doing.
Bowman, we're good in Agua Verde. These VIPs won't be coming back. Plus Carzita gave up the guest list. On our way to the server now.
Good. Let's wrap this up. Bowman out.
Alright. So that's over here. I still have other things I want to collect and do in this area. I might go do these first, because this is the last mission for this region. Let's go and do these real quick. Should have been KO'd by the second or third. Yeah.
All right, good to go.
Homie was getting smacked.
Sniper up in the tower.
I love how the same boat is in both Wildlands and Breakpoint. Like, legit the same boat. Oh shit. This boat has no fucking brakes though.
Hold up, they're gonna spot you. We got a couple of narcos, close to the SAM launcher.
Eyes on a gun turret.
They got an air defense system? Yo, cartel gunman.
We're good,
Inside
we're
the firing post.
In local news, a construction vehicle has run over Aymara protesters in Agua Verde, resulting in 25 dead and dozens more injured. Since April, the Aymara have been staging
I got one
marches of
narco
resistance
inside the
blocking
firing
roads
post.
in an attempt to prevent construction crews from driving to the construction site of Paraíso
Marking the
Agua
captain.
Verde Resort and Casino. Early this morning, an earth-moving dump truck broke through the protesters, resulting in the deaths. The approved site sits on what has long been considered sacred land. Environmental groups have also expressed concern that pollution from the resort will damage the ecosystem of the lake. No charges have been filed for the deaths, and there is
Okay,
no
we're still
word yet from Aymara representatives if the protests will continue. Military police from Unidad have moved into the area to ensure order. In international news, Queen Brita of Sweden has given birth to a baby girl.
All good, all clear.
The only issue I have with Breakpoint is the character customization. Tactical gear is amazing, but the character is so limited. Yeah, I agree. Like, a lot of the cosmetics and gear that you can use in Breakpoint is pretty cool and far better than what you have in Wildlands. But Wildlands, you're not really limited too much on some of your stuff. So, for example, you could do something like this. You could have like a ghillie and a hood, and then this, and like you can also have like a hoodie. You can have a hoodie up with a hat and glasses and a mask. The bandana mask is also far better in Wildlands, but the vest and some of the other stuff in Breakpoint is better. So it's kind of, when it comes to like cosmetics and customizations, they both have pros and cons. It's kind of 50-50. Like, Wildlands has some things good, some things worse. Breakpoint has some things good, some things worse, and it's kind of back and forth, to be honest. I'm about to blow this shit up. Hell yeah. I hate these missions. I hate all these side ops.
Get the next antenna. Hustle.
Let's go. We on a boat. Almost ran myself over.
Cutting those cartel comms ought to give the rebels some more balls.
Okay, we're still all right.
Got another tango. I got a third.
Tango knows somebody's got a beat on him.
That dude took like 3 shots to the dick and didn't die. This guy? Like, this guy got hit by 3 shots and didn't go down. Bullet sponge.
Sniper, down, down. Engaging tangos.
Got him. He's down. Clear.
These supplies will buy us a lot of goodwill from the rebels.
Oh yeah. There's almost no customization in Wildlands at all compared to Breakpoint.
We're gonna look around here for some intel.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it kind of depends on like what kind of outfit you're wanting to make. Like, I would say in Breakpoint, the like the whole cry combat gear and stuff look a lot better in Breakpoint compared to Wildlands. I don't know. A lot of the cosmetics of Wildland is just kind of bad. But there are some things that look really good in Wildlands, like the bandana, for example. Looks a lot better in Wildlands than what we got in Breakpoint. And then you can also wear that hoodie, which is pretty cool.
Back it up, back it up.
Municiones, mierda, qué suerte.
Their LT's making a run for it.
Ah, I could use this.
I don't understand the lieutenants in this game. This dude just got blown up twice. His first car got blown up. His second car got blown up.
Chill out. You don't need to die.
The lieutenants, man, they're like almost invincible. Holy. There's a way to wear a hoodie in Breakpoint. There's that ghillie hoodie. It's not like a full ghillie suit, but there's that like hex top, whatever, with like some leaves on it, and then the hood piece. Yeah, but it's still not the same. It's still not the same as this, for example, where you wear a hoodie and a hat and glasses and a mask. It's not the same. The only other way to wear a hood like this in Breakpoint is like if you use mods. Out of the way. Seen someone with a normal hoodie? Yeah, he was probably using mods.
Bad guys in the area. I see a team of Sicarios here, over by the food container.
The drone is up.
A lot of stuff you're going to see in Breakpoint now has been modified. Yeah. I don't use mods though. I have no interest in using mods in Breakpoint. Which in a way I feel like it's a good thing, because it's like a lot of people who don't want to use mods, don't care for mods, it's become a lot more difficult for them to watch vanilla Breakpoint gameplay. Because everybody just has mods. As soon as, like, I don't even watch other content creators, but like if I see a clip and I realize it's mod, I'm like, nope, I'm out. Gone. I'm gonna go watch my own video. With no mods.
Doing a simulator.
Right over cage.
LT is trying to run. Silencio. Marche. Good shooting. Are you afraid? Because you ought to be. Not because I might gut you and send you walking home with your intestines in your hands, but because I'm here to destroy your world. Santa Blanca will fall, will burn to ash, will crumble to dust. Go ahead. Tell your compas if they survive. There's no place to run.
Aguanten! Aguanten! Don't hurt me! Neta, tranquis!
Think that sent the right message?
I bet he fucking pissed himself. His own people are gonna be laughing at him over this. Imagine what the rebels are gonna do.
Hard to laugh at him. I don't know. See a lot of copy and paste COD skins. What in Breakpoint? Yeah. I like if I see something cool and like maybe a movie or a show, or sometimes maybe try to recreate some kind of outfit from another game. I try to do it with like the vanilla cosmetics. But yeah, a lot of mods is just ripping the whole cosmetic from another game and just throwing it into Breakpoint. So not really much creativity there.
Jefe? You are hosting some political contacts at the casino next month. I want an event, Garcita. Politicians are natural beggars of glamour.
Got another tango.
Must be gilded with
I've got eyes on a captain.
Who can you bring in? I have a few ideas. There is,
He makes 5.
Cruz? That gordo actor? He wants to be a politician himself. You are thinking that you will buy celebrities, but you must attract them.
Sí, of course. Bebé Herrera. She's a Colombiana telenovela star.
Star of El Rostro de la Patinadora. I am familiar with this novela. Ella es muy bonita. You know her?
She's a poker player. If we host a small tournament, perhaps she can bring a few of her actor and musician friends.
Bueno, make it happen. She and her friends do not need to personally
Down. They're
entertain
gonna see you.
any of my contacts. Comprende?
Sí, absolutely, Jefe.
7 so far. Killing. Chilling.
They're on alert.
I want to see what they do. How does this AI work when they found a dead body, but they don't know where you are? Right now, they're looking at where the body was found. And how long does it take for them to calm down? So they basically took cover. Their focus direction was at where the body was. This guy's wandering. To be honest, vanilla outfits in Ghost Recon look horrible. Either they are outdated or look like airsoft trash. That is a horrible, horrible opinion. And I highly disagree with it.
They're just chasing the fucking tails now.
But they're just wandering around.
The camp's standing down. We're good. That was close.
Not all the mods are ripped from other games. A lot of them are. Even if it's a piece, a lot of the pieces are ripped from games. A lot of the pieces are just ripped from cosmetics that's already in the game. A lot of the mods just simply replace a piece with another piece. So for example, if you try to use the Echelon goggles and you have a mod that replaces it, you wouldn't be able to use the Echelon goggles because the Echelon goggles now has the mod piece that you have. So you would have to remove the mod just because you wanted to make a outfit with the goggles. A whole lot of nonsense just for a cosmetic piece.
All clear, all clear. Clear on my side.
Pretty sure this guy would see this guy.
Moving to position. Get to a better position. Got the target. Roger that. Target marked.
We're clear.
Tango's fucking down.
Taking my wooden boat. The fastest in the game.
I'll drive.
I'm in. Let's go.
With no brakes. Dude, I hit the brakes way back there. It just kept going.
Nice. I got a PDW here I might use.
Not a horrible opinion. I could say the same thing about your opinion, like in the vanilla assets. Well, a lot of the mods come from the vanilla assets, so it wouldn't make sense to say that you don't like vanilla assets when a lot of them are ripped from vanilla assets or ripped from another game. I think I get everything here. I don't know if you pick the right combo and outfit that actually looks good, like the Future Soldier outfit. Yeah, the Future Soldier outfit looks good. But again, that's another costume in game that mods just rip pieces off of.
I'll pilot.
Hey, come on.
Hey man, try to take us off some sweet jumps, alright?
I don't care if they want to play a soap, I'm just saying they rip it from another game. I mean, that's kind of just what the mod community does though, right? Like, you know how many like Resident Evil clips I've seen of people running through the sewers as Ghost from COD?
Care package claimed. I'll drop the rebels the coordinates so they can grab it.
The thing is, the thing that makes it stupid is when people do stuff like that. They rip the Ghost outfit from Call of Duty and then they throw it in Resident Evil, and then they make a really short clip of a cutscene where it's supposed to be Leon, but since they have a mod, it's Ghost, and then they try to make it like some kind of they advertise it like it's some new like DLC for Call of Duty, or they advertise it as if it's like some kind of new game when it's not. And then you look through the comments and it's just people shit talking the person saying this is just the Ghost mod in Resident Evil. And then the person will be like, no, it's not, it's a new game. That's the shit that people hate. Like, it's a mod. Like, don't sit there and pretend it's not a mod when it's a mod. It's not, you know, it's not really that big of a deal. Like, it's not no new game that you're clickbaiting for views. It's just a mod. I don't have a problem with mods, I just have a problem with people using mods to like advertise something that's just not real. And the same thing happens for GTA. I talked about this earlier. People will mod the fuck out of GTA 5 and then make some kind of like clip or short video or whatever and try to pretend it's GTA 6 for clickbait. Now, I'm not saying every person who uses mods is a horrible person or anything like that. I'm just saying there's a lot of people out there who abuses mods for clicks. And that's the shit that I don't really care for.
I got a target carrying submachine guns.
What I also don't care for is people who use mods attack people who don't use mods. Like, what's the point? If you wanna go through the hassle of modding your game for a cosmetic, do it. But why talk down to people who don't want to mod? I don't want to have to back up my saves and back up my game because the mod might corrupt my files or corrupt my save or trigger the anti-cheat and get me banned. Like, I just want to play the game.
Yo, cartel heavy machine gunner.
Where you got him?
Over there,
I got
next
eyes
to
on
the
a mounted
container.
weapon.
If you want to do all that and risk all that, then do it. I just don't understand how people who use mods think people who play the vanilla game are, you know, just horrible people. Like, it just doesn't make sense. That's kind of what like puts me off of modding. It's one of the many reasons, at least. But I mean, I guess it just comes down to the same thing with like anything, really. No matter what you do, you're not gonna make everybody happy. You know, play the game the way you want, but don't use a mod to try to advertise something fake.
Hey, we got an narco with a submachine gun. There, inside the firing post.
Like, there's people who do the same thing with Ghost Recon Breakpoint. They use the first-person mod, and then they use a mod that changes the outfits for the Sentinel. And then they do some kind of short clip or some kind of video where they're talking over it with their annoying little voice. And they're like, oh, gameplay leaks of the new Ghost Recon. But me, being me, and knowing everything about Ghost Recon Breakpoint, I can easily tell that it's just Breakpoint with mods. That's the shit I hate. I hate that. And I hate people like that, and I hate people who do that. You understand what I'm saying? Like, that's not no new Ghost Recon gameplay leaks. That is just Breakpoint modded. You fucking trash piece of shit asshole. You go through all that hassle, make this fake video for clicks.
This will go nice with my boots.
Do I play with mods? No, I don't play with mods. The only game that I play with mods is State of Decay. That's it. That's the only game. The only mod that I don't understand is the first person.
Shit, Sicario with a minigun by the camp entrance.
I understand the idea behind it, but I have a friend who, they don't really play with mods, but they like to test mods. And they sometimes give me recommendations like, hey, you know, I tested this mod, you know, it works. So if you want to try it, you can add it to your list if you decide to do mods. And sometimes they find mods that don't work, that are broken or whatever. And they're like, hey, I tested this mod, it broke my game, don't fuck with it. I'm like, okay, cool. I don't really plan on using mods for Breakpoint at all, but... So this person is a really close friend of mine, and they just love... Kind of like how I like testing AI in games, they like testing mods. And they usually leave reviews on mods on like Nexus mods too. Like they're really into that stuff. I don't fully understand it. They've even made some mods and it's really cool. The person is dope as hell. But yeah, she tried the first person mod and she's like, don't do it. Don't download it, don't install it, don't play it. She was like, it, for one, crashes my game pretty often. It's a pretty regular, consistent issue. I'm like, okay. And then she's like, it also breaks a lot of the mechanics. Like, some of the mechanics just don't work, or they are inaccurate, and this and that. And she's like, first person is just it doesn't work with this game because like it just breaks so many other mechanics. I'm like, oh, okay, so make sure never to install that. But I would say if you want to play something similar to Ghost Recon, where you can customize your character, wear different fits, you know, create a whole loadout, and you want it to be open world, and you want it to be PvE, because maybe you don't want to do PvP, and you want it to be first person, the game I would suggest and recommend, this is for both PC and console, would be Arma Reforger. If you want to play some milsim type game that's similar to Ghost Recon, to where you can kind of customize your character's outfit, customize your weapon and your loadout, you want it to be open world, you want to go out and do whatever, the game that comes to my mind would be Arma Reforger. That's the one I would recommend. It's first person, stuff like that. I keep wanting to shoot these guys, but I don't know if I will. I don't know if I care to shoot these guys. Oh, I never got the last intel thing. Oh, I thought I did, but apparently I didn't. Unless this guy's from a different region. Yeah, he might be from a different region, to be fair. I like modding Fallout 4 into a zombie survival game. Yeah, I mean, that's another game I enjoyed modding as well. Like, I enjoyed modding Skyrim and Fallout. But I mean, that's a little different. Those are, for one, far easier to mod compared to Ghost Recon Breakpoint. And also, there's a lot of different things that almost completely change the game. Fallout 4 has that whole London mod, which is basically a whole new Fallout game that I've been wanting to play, and I just keep getting distracted.
Heads up, we got a turret.
Got him. Oh wait, no, my chopper was up there. No, I jumped off the thing. Will Arma Reforger be on OGen console? I actually don't know. All I know is it's on console, both Xbox and PlayStation, and it's on PC. The base game, it's the vanilla game, takes place during like the Cold War. You could play that if you want to like get adjusted to the game, get familiar with the keybinds and stuff. But there's servers you can join that usually have mods. They're like modded servers that would have like more modern weapons and more modern cosmetics and stuff. If you want to do strictly a PvE server, for whatever the reason is, maybe you're not into PvP, maybe you're not fully comfortable with the game and the controls. Whenever you go to the server browser, just type in PvE and the PvE servers should pop up. There's a good mix of everything. There's PvP servers, there's PvE servers, there's PvPvE servers. I saw a few that was like zombie servers. I don't know how well those play. I don't know. Just play Arma 3? Nah, fuck Arma 3. Play Arma Reforger. Arma Reforger is so much better. Arma 3 can suck it. Arma 3's not for console. It's PC only. And on top of that, you need like a freaking insane computer to even get like a good amount of FPS in that game. God, Armor 3 just drives me insane, dude. That game makes me want to throw my computer off a freaking bridge.
We've got intel on a server containing a list of VIPs who've had ties with Carzita's resort. Hack the server and get me that list.
What sniper and DMR would you recommend in Breakpoint? Scout Scorpio. Scorpio Scout, I mean. Scorpio Scout.
Once this VIP list gets into the open, all hell's gonna break loose. The cartel's gonna lose connections all over the world.
I would not want to be Carzita when El Sueño finds out. I heard that. He'd best find some place where Santa Blanca can't get to him. Like Mars or the bottom of the fucking Marianas Trench.
Carzita will be fine. People like him always find a way to survive. He'll probably drop out of sight and turn up in a year or two, running a resort on the fucking Riviera.
Guy looks out for drunks and fools.
And sleazy motherfuckers named Carzita.
I see a second target. And baby makes 3. Hey, sniper on the roof. He makes 5. Just spotted one with submachine guns. That's 10 targets.
But yeah, Armor 3. I don't hate Armor 3. Armor 3 is not a bad game or anything. It just wasn't for me. I know in my last stream I kind of talked negative about Armor Reforger, but Armor Reforger isn't bad either. It just I just had like personal issues with it in a way.
Okay, we're still good. That was fucking close. All right, breathe easy.
I got a target carrying submachine guns. Just spotted one with submachine guns.
I got a narco over here. There, by the container. Relax, we're still good. Yo, 2 cartel gunmen in the HQ building.
Get down before they see you.
Why do y'all have a fire in y'all's base? What's going on here?
I got 2 Sicarios.
I got a
The
target
HQ
carrying
building,
submachine guns.
inside.
They're gonna spot you. Back up.
That brings us to 10. Awesome. I can put this to use.
Eyes on a cartel lieutenant. There, near the docks.
Sniper, top of the tower.
Get back before they make you.
We're good, we're good.
Marking a captain. There's the server with a guest list.
Hold on, they're gonna get in position. You're gonna get made. Hang back.
All right, this is it. Let's get that list of names and go. Starting download. Stay sharp. I call pack. Set up a perimeter while we wait for the download.
Copy. You should see our men soon.
Hola. We're here to give you some help, compa.
Chopper incoming.
Ready?
Opening fire.
Fire, fire.
Roger. That guy's history. Got that fucking helo. Enemy killed.
I need you there.
Roger that.
Grenade launchers, baby. Probably one of my favorite weapon attachments.
I'm not even sure I want to know who's on that guest list. The Bilderberg group, most likely. The who? Exactly. Assholes are coming this way. What's the plan?
Bowman, Agua Verde is all clear. It'll take them years to repair these relationships.
Carzita's business in Agua Verde is done. Some people on that VIP list are going to get very uncomfortable meetings. Government heavies are going to ask what the fuck they were doing in Bolivia. We're doing good. Keep hitting them hard.
Oh, hell yeah, baby.
Forgive me, Padre, for I have sinned.
Speak the secrets of your soul, my son.
Padre, I have lost the love of the people. I thought it was enough that they feared me. I was wrong. Me equivoqué.
To win, I needed their love. Why don't they love you, hijo? Because you have not made them love you. You must hold charity events.
Gracias, patrón.
Mother's Day and the Day of the Children. You must provide hospitals, schools, everything the people need. Es tu gente. Because the Bible tells us, by his works shall you know him.
I don't know why, but El Sueño gives me like a Thanos vibe. I don't know what it is. I don't know why. I don't know. But I get some sort of Thanos vibe from him. Is it just me? Am I crazy? Probably. Alright. Do you think that is actually everything in this region? If I'm not mistaken. I don't really care too much about getting all of these files. Kind of just get it if I'm there. But I don't think there's any more points, weapon cases, medals. It does seem I have all of those. I have 3 of 3 weapon cases, 4 of 4 accessory cases, 7 of 7 skill points, and 2 of 2 bonus medals. So got all that, and 6 out of 6 missions are done. So we are moving on from this region, which means the next one will be Espiritu Santo. I probably did not pronounce that correct at all. But this is where we will be moving to. Need a chopper. Chopper. And extra ammo. This is not ammo. I thought this was ammo. I will take it anyways. Ammo. Actually, I don't think I even need the ammo, so never mind. I'm gonna go ahead and take the chopper, get out of here.
We're spread out too far.
Need to go this way.
On the move.
I'll fly.
I will say I have been having a lot of fun playing this game, guys. I know. Trust me, I know I prefer Breakpoint over this game. I get it. I say it all the time. But this game is still fun. At the end of the day, it's still a fun game. Regardless of different opinions or whatever. I've been having a blast revisiting this game. It's been a lot of fun going through it, hanging out with you guys, talking and ranting and yapping and just having a grand old time. It's been fun. I'm glad I decided to do this. I'm glad I decided to do it in a live stream instead of recording videos and uploading, although some people would have preferred it to be video uploads, but I kind of like doing it as a live stream because I get to chat with you guys, I get to hang out with you guys and girls, and you know, experience it together, real time. It's been a blast. I do believe I will be doing a lot more live streams coming up and everything like that. The idea is to have 2 streams a day with at least 1 to 2 videos uploaded that day, but I have not managed to create a excellent schedule for that yet. Speaking of schedule, I need to get back into that game. I got addicted to it and then stopped playing. But is there somewhere we could go to? Guess we'll just land real quick. Boots on the ground.
Bowman, we're entering a province called Espiritu Santo.
Espiritu Santo is the base for Sueño's religious propaganda. Key to that is a woman named La Santera. Santa Muerte priestess with thousands of loyal followers. That witch has an uncanny ability to turn men with guns into fanatics. That's the shit that keeps me up at night. Narcos have been into Santa Muerte for decades, but most worshippers aren't cartel.
That's a small mercy. You got an angle on changing the mind of a fanatic?
You're gonna need to dig for intel. Find out how to take down La Santera in a way that will demoralize the Sicarios and turn the regular folk away from the cartel. When she loses her congregation, bring that witch to me. Bowman out.
Dang. Okay, roger that.
La Santera, the Saint Maker, es una chica loca. This chick is batshit crazy. She used to be a good girl, devout Catholic, until she found Santa Muerte, the skinny lady, and went all in. If El Cardinal is the light, charitable side of Santa Muerte, La Santera is the dark hedonism. The cartel's twisted, fucked up version of the saint. El Sueño knows a chart topper when he sees one, so he put her on his label. Preach, Nami. What's good for Santa Muerte is good for Santa Blanca. He even built her a sanctuary deep in the heart of Espiritu Santo. La Santera's role in the cartel? Ensure loyalty. The more cartel members prove themselves, the more access they get to Santa Muerte. You want Santa Muerte to protect you from bullets? Smuggle 200 kilos. You want to be blessed with eternal wealth? Recruit 5 of your cousins to Santa Blanca. You want to go to heaven? Kill 10 of her enemies. It's like a ranking system for scumbags. The more you do for your cartel, the more the Saint of Holy Death will do for you. A true reward for true believers. And trust me on this, La Santera is a true believer.
Dang, okay. Freaking crazy lady. I see. Not too bad on the eyes, though. All right. So with that being said, we have located... wow, that is quite a bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 major intel to gather. All right. I see. Go ahead and just fast travel here. Oh my god. Gonna look at my stuff. Do I want to switch this to anything else? Don't think so. I might actually switch to the MP5 to be fair. It has a max noise reduction compared to the 416 I was using, which would make sense. It is a submachine gun, smaller caliber, etc., etc. I think I'm gonna stick with the sniper. This is the only sniper I have right now that I want to even use. Let me go ahead and check out the parts though. Put the micro dot on. Full auto semi. I'm not a big fan of burst in the Ghost Recon games. Vertical. Oh man, I ain't got no submachine gun laser sight. Oh fuck. Got to try to get that soon. Probably keep the standard barrel. Suppressor, obviously. All right. Paint it. Ooh, I do like the green netting. I was always a fan of the green netting camo. I use it, or at least I used to use it pretty often in Breakpoint, but I haven't really used it too much recently. Actually, I take that back. I'm pretty sure, not the last Breakpoint video with Trey Stone, but I think the video before that one, when I was using the MK14, I was using the netting camo. I do like the netting camo. I like some of the digital ones too. Gives me nostalgia from when I used to play COD. I would play COD and unlock all the crazy camos that they have in those games, even back then, but I always went with the digital camo. I would have the gold camo unlocked, and I would still just stick with the digital camo. It's what I like. The gold camo, the funny thing, actually stood out. I found very ironic. Would run up on someone, and they'd be like sitting in a corner or something like that, and very easy to spot them because their gun would be sticking out because it's freaking gold. Freaking idiots. Yeah, probably change the camo on this too. I'm gonna go with the netting for both for the time being. Actually, this gun kinda be looking good in the desert. Digital camo, I'm gonna be honest. But nah, I'm gonna go with that. New outfits, that is true. I do be changing outfits for each region, or at least that is the idea. That is the thing I try to do. Let me go ahead and try to get some of these. Oh, whoops. Advanced suppressor. Removes the damage reduction of suppressors. Sure. Sounds like a plan to me. Time to aim. Oh, okay. Physical, core shield, squad, drone, EMP. I don't understand why we don't have an EMP drone in Breakpoint when Breakpoint you're literally going against drones. Why did they remove this from Breakpoint? I have absolutely no idea. Now, the crazy thing is, these drones, at least some of them, there's also a toxic drone, a toxic gas drone that you can use in Ghost Recon Breakpoint's PvP. I don't remember every single different drone type that you can use, but I do remember at least some of these were in the PvP. The toxic gas one is the one I remember the most of, because that's the one that I always kind of liked getting, because even though it may not always get a kill, although it did sometimes, I liked using it to push the enemy player out of their freaking cover. It was always a good one to use. I still don't understand why they removed these different drone types from Breakpoint. Scorpio? Oh, with the what sniper DMR to recommend? Well, it's not the Scorpio technically, it's the Scorpio Scout. But yeah. Or the G28 or the M110, MK18 is also, I'm not MK18, MK14 is also nice and fun to use. M4A1 Scout is fun. I don't know why I always forget to even mention that one, but yeah, whenever people always ask me about like DMRs to use, the M4A1 Scout slips my mind, but damn, that is a fun gun to use, and definitely recommend it if you haven't used it. So it's a fun one. M4A1 Scout, it's a DMR, it's a fun one. Damn. I haven't even used my binoculars once. I don't even know what my button is. I think it's B. I got hiccups. Alright, there we go. Yeah, should we change our appearance or cosmetics? What kind of cosmetics should we go for here? Looks like a lot of foliage, bushes, greenery, grass area. MK14 is the best in Wildlands? You think so? I don't even have it for this character. I haven't even unlocked it yet. Whenever I get it, I might try it. I've been liking this one, but the boat action is pretty slow. I guess I'm so used to the freaking Scorpio Scout and Breakpoint. That boat action is so fast. Is there a easy way to tell where the rebel hideouts are? In Breakpoint? Oh, the rebel hideouts? There's no easy way to tell where the hideouts are, but you can find the bivouacs with the smoke going up.
Watch out.
So whenever you're playing Breakpoint, you see like smoke off in the distance. Those are usually your bivouacs. You can spot those with your recon drone if you need to. All right, what kind of fit we're going with for this one? You do this one. Do something like this. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I feel like the ghillie suits in Breakpoint's a lot better. Maybe I'm just crazy. Someone outside cutting grass right now. The hideouts are in Wildlands? Oh, I don't really know. I don't think there is an easy way to tell where the hideouts are. I think you just have to look at your map. I think when you're boots on the ground looking around, I don't think there's like a way to tell if you're far off, like a good bit away. Yeah, I don't think there is.
Maybe we should keep the guns down.
No
Make
need
sure
to
we don't
stress
scare
these people
anybody.
out. Keep the guns down.
Is this the cosmetic we're going for? We're going with in this one? For this region? What do I think of the HTI? I don't really have much of an opinion about it because I don't really use it. I've used it in the past, but it's not my go-to. I don't use it. There's other weapons I kind of personally prefer over the HDI. Is this what we're gonna rock, or you guys kind of want something else for the for this region? I think this is fine. Kind of like the echelon goggles with it. You don't like the HDI? It's too heavy and slow. What if there was a weight capacity in the Ghost Recon games, both Wildlands and Breakpoint? Like, what if both games had a weight capacity? Like, maybe not a weight limit, or well, maybe not a inventory limit, but more like just a weight limit, weight capacity, something like that. Because like Arma, for example, both Arma 3 and Arma Reforger, and even Gray Zone, and some other games as well, is if you're carrying a lot, like the more you carry, the slower you are. So like, what if Wildlands and Breakpoint had something like that? Like, what if the next Ghost Recon had something like that? Like, you could carry as much as you want, but you got to keep in mind, the more you carry, the more weight you're going to have on you, the slower you're going to move. Would that be interesting? Did you get the goggles? I don't know. It was already here. It was already there. No, it was already there. I think this looks pretty good. Yeah, we'll go with this fit for this region. I mean, look one more time. From what it looks like, from the TAC map, it looks like it's mostly greenery, trees, bushes, grass, some water, a few towns we got to go into, infiltrate, but I think it'd be fine. Yeah, I think it'd be fine. So this would be the fit. I may... Where's it at? One of these regions, I'm gonna do the Assassin's Creed fit. I didn't use this fit all the time back in the day, but it was definitely one of my favorite fits to do or to use. I'm surprised they didn't do some of this stuff for Breakpoint. Because like Wildlands, you got a Division crossover, you got Assassin's Creed crossover, you got Dying Earth. I don't even know what that is. You even have like a actual walk or fit. I don't know why they didn't have an Assassin's Creed crossover with Breakpoint. They did it with Wildlands. I don't know. I think Ubisoft just stopped caring, to be honest. Then you get the icons as well. I have this one. And what are we looking at? I don't even remember. I don't even know who this person's from. Probably Rainbow Six. Yeah, I guess it would make sense because a lot of the other ones are Rainbow Six. So yeah, they added Rainbow Six to Breakpoint. But this dude's ripped, bro. What? This dude is fucking ripped. Holy. My man. Yeah, there's a lot more Rainbow Six characters in this one than what they allowed in Breakpoint. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like Ubisoft just kind of quit halfway. I used to run this back in the day when I played on Xbox. I had unlocked this through one of the crates, and whenever I played Mercenaries, it's not the fit that I always wore or anything like that, but it was a fit that I liked to wear most of the time. I never ran into anybody else with it, so I felt really cool, but also, I don't know, I just felt like a badass. Going around killing people with this. Isn't she in Breakpoint? I thought she was. will forever hate this costume right here. I will forever hate it. Only because there was a dude who, I don't know how, but would always get in most of my mercenary matches. And this is the fit he wore all the time. He always wore this fit. It might have been a her. I don't know if it was a he, she, or whoever. This was the fit. And this person loved to just sit in a bush or in a corner and just sit there. Now, I don't dislike this person because they killed me or anything. It just, that's where I always found them. I've killed this person a lot, but they was always just sitting in a corner. And that was it. Isn't she in Breakpoint too? I feel like she is. I don't know. John Kozak. Now, if I'm not mistaken, if I remember correctly, this is who you play as in Ghost Recon Future Soldier. He doesn't exactly look like this, cosmetic-wise, outfit, clothing-wise, but I'm pretty sure this is who you play as in Future Soldier. Most of the icons are R6. Yeah, I just realized that most of them are Rainbow Six or enemies from this game. But yeah, that is going to be it for this one, though, guys. We actually, I want to take one more look. We are done with these. Is this going to be the last influence? Yes, okay, this will be the last influence indeed. All right, nice. So that is going to be it for this stream. Thank you guys for tuning in. It was a lot of fun. It's been a blast. For the ones who don't know, every stream of Ghost Recon Wildlands, we do a region. We do one region. We go through, we get the major intel, we get the side intel for the side ops and medals and weapons. Then we do the missions, and then once all of it is done for that region, the main person taken down, all the side ops completed, all the medals picked up and collected, etc., we will move on to the next region, and then we were in there. So basically every stream will be one whole region. That way people who were unable to make the live stream, they can watch, and it's not going to be a super long stream, like an 8-hour stream. It's just going to be like a nice chill 3 to 4 hour stream. And also it will allow people to have a lot more Ghost Recon Wildlands streams to look forward to in the future, considering there's like 20 different regions and many missions to do. So god damn you cutscenes. But yeah, anyways, that is going to be it for this stream, and in the next one we will be working on that region. What was it called? Inspiritu, something like that. Taking that one down and everything like that. But yeah, guys, it's been fun. It's been real. Had a blast. I'm going to do some real life stuff and then try to start up a new stream later this evening if everything goes how I planned.
This is Operation Kingslayer.
Okay. But yeah, so thank you guys for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed, hope you were entertained. Hope everyone has an amazing day, a good morning, a good evening, a good night, depending on your time zone and when you watch this. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.